Barn Winery on County Route 66. Just a hoot and a holler from Baggs Corners right off Route 3 between Watertown and Sackett's. Good afternoon, Hotline.
Yes, Jeff?
Yes.
Yeah, calling from Cape Vincent. I hear you talking about Barack Obama going to a fundraiser for Bill Owens.
Well, he's hosting one, yes.
The Town of Cape Vincent Democrat Committee is having a dinner Sunday night at Sand Bay Inn, and Bill Owens is going to be there.
Really? Well, that's great. How much will you raise on that?
Well, I don't know. We expect a good crowd. What we're having is a chicken parm with side of spaghetti.
Now, wouldn't it be great if the news media would cover that? Because I'd like to know more about Bill Owens, to tell you the truth.
Well, that's what we're having him for, and that's why he's coming.
I mean, I don't, you know, it's a funny thing. I mean, obviously, I know Ms. Skozafava pretty well. Don't know Hoffman, never met him, although I do business with his accounting firm. And the other one is Mr. Owens, who sounds like an interesting man, but I just don't know anything about him.
Well, you know, he's not. He's on the Democrat ticket. He's not a registered Democrat. But
well, you know, that doesn't mean, to me, that doesn't mean he's a human being.
I mean, as far as I'm concerned, that's the Democratic way. They interviewed candidates and they got their heads together and picked the best.
Well, they did it. They picked. Listen, but all the parties picked these candidates in the way Ted Ford wanted it done, and that's, you know, in a smoke-filled room or something like that. I mean, there was no democracy in this special election. There was no vetting.
All of the county committee heads.
Who are they? Who do they represent?
Well, like Sean Hennessy for Jefferson County and Lewis and all the counties that are involved in the 23rd District got together in Plattsburgh and interviewed the ones that are interested in running, and they got their heads together and went over their qualifications and picked Bill Owens, which I think is, when I first heard it, I thought...
Well, yeah, I know, and they skipped over.
We should have a Democrat running, but they picked the best guy they thought for the job.
Well, there were several of them. They passed over our good friend Danny Francis and all of that. They passed over one guy because of fears about orientations he had and everything.
Right.
So they ended up going with Mr. Owens, who is a upstanding citizen, I guess, up in Plattsburgh. And he had one thing that Danny couldn't bring to the race, and that's a boatload of money.
No, that's true. Yeah. So anyway,
I don't want a member of Congress who isn't rich already.
Barack Obama's not the only one that's going to meet with him. We're going to meet with him in Cape Vincent at Sand Bay on Sunday night.
Sand Bay Inn, Sunday night. What time?
6 o'clock. Yep, 6 o'clock. Cocktails, 7 o'clock dinner.
Can anybody go?
Anybody can go.
How much is it?
Wide open.
Is it a set price or?
Yeah, $16 a single and $30 a couple.
$16?
Right.
Oh man, you couldn't have 10 seconds of Obama's time for that.
Well, that's right.
So there you go. Well, that's a bargain at the Sand Bay Inn Sunday night for Mr. Owens, and we appreciate you giving us a call.
Very good.
Hey, is that a relative of yours who always harps on me on my blog? Do you have a retired teacher related to you?
Yes, I do.
Oh, well, tell him to calm down a little. He gets too agitated.
I don't follow what he's doing, but that's Rick.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks a lot, Harold.
Okay, Jeff.
All righty. Bye now. Great folks up in Cape Vincent holding a reception Sunday night at 6 o'clock at the Sand Bay Inn for Democratic Congressional candidate Bill Owens, and maybe it's a chance to get up and look at him up close and personal there. You know, that's $16. How can you go wrong? Even if you don't like the guy, it's good food, right? That type of thing. Well, and you don't, you know, if you go, that doesn't mean you're voting for him. It just means you're curious, because you can't depend on the MSM to get you the true scoop on all these people. So you want to go to an event like that. And if any of the other campaigns have events, they're welcome to call into the show like Mr. Wiley did and plug them. And I'm going to give them the chance to do so because I want to promote a little democracy here in the North Country. So if you have an event, Skozafava, Hoffman, Owens, anybody else, you know, Gertrude Karras or Cheryl Lane or Smith or Bradley or Macaluso or anybody else, you can call in and talk about it, and we'll plug it right here, and we'll try to promote a little bit of democracy. And thanks to Mr. Wiley there for putting that event together at the Sand Bay Inn Sunday night, or whoever put it together. 755-1240 is the phone number if you'd like to give us a call to be on the hotline there, America's favorite noontime talk show.